Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? So, I mentioned this on the Discord. I've been watching Megan play through Inscryption, and she's actually stumbled upon a fair few things that I have not. I haven't really seen too much. Well, she stumbled upon a couple of areas that I somehow missed. As well as given me the ideas for a couple of things. So I don't think it'll affect the ending or anything. I don't imagine it would. But I'm gonna at least show it off, at the very least to satisfy my own curiosity. Because she hasn't really necessarily been to any area that I haven't. I mean, so it's kind of hard to explain, because she's been to areas that I haven't been, but they haven't really been necessarily all that important, just different. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll kind of show you guys what I mean in a moment. But I figured, to satisfy my curiosity and to show it off, it'd be a good idea to, well, show it off, right? So I started up the game and this menu came up immediately. So I assume this is kind of like, if you want to replay certain chapters or videos, you can do that. That's what I'm assuming this is. I don't know for sure, but it also, kind of funnily enough, gives us a bit of a timeline, right? For everything. Because I don't think this is when I would have played. I don't think this is like my timeline, but I think this might be Luke's timeline, right? So, I don't know. It's really interesting. But the new stuff should start around here. If I can pick my starting area, it would be like right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna see how this is, right? Alright, well, the game is doing something. But yeah, just consider this like a bonus video. I don't know how much of this is gonna stay in. How much of this is gonna be swapped out, I'm not too sure. We'll see that. We'll see that. I assume most of this you guys will probably see. I'm also gonna skip through this stuff, which apparently you can just fast forward through, which is kind of nice. So we're gonna do that, because we don't really need to see this. Just for fun, I think I will pick Poe's. I said that weird. Just for fun, I think I will pick Poe's deck. Because I want to see if he'll say anything different if I try to, like, take him over. Place Poe and become the scribe of technology, yes. So I want to have a look at my deck here, because I want to see what I got. It's okay. Looks auto complete. Alright, let's go.
What is this?
So I don't know if I went over here first last time. Woof! I was about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this bridge fixed in... Full disclosure, it'll take me exactly as long as it takes you to defeat one of those scribes. So, come back later. Oh, and by the way, I know you used that new game card again. You probably want to try a new starter deck or something. I get it. But like, after you start on this bridge, every time you do that, so take it easy, right? Okay, that's very meta. Woof, it's hard to get back into the swing of things after a long break. Gotta gather the momentum. Look, you seem like a fine enough player, so I'll fill you in a bit. These scribes are crazy out here. Always at each other's necks. Desperate struggle for power, you know? Just stay out of it. You don't want to end up like them. Oof, it's time to get back to work. Maybe I'll give that new game card a break this time. Okay, now it's just woofs over and over again. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of play this game like normal, right? Kind of. So, first off, apparently you can stop here and go over here, which I didn't know. And on Megan's thing, the angler did show up here, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna find that We're gonna find him here at some point. You pick the clover leaf from the stem. So I never got this in the base game either, or during my playthrough here. But apparently this lets you mulligan your hand at the start of the game, which is kind of neat. Guess we'll take that. Click on that. Because I never got to do that, but there was one in that bathtub in his tower, if you remember. So it's gonna go over here because it's quick. And Megan pointed this out to me, and I didn't. Well, I'll show you in a moment. I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, we're just gonna like go through this probably fairly quickly. After fear zero and inadequacy. I think this is about the same. Ugh. Yeah, this is all the same. Okay, so that's the same. I'm just gonna get this for funsies. Because I do remember how to... Oops, fuck. I do remember how to do this one. It's like you gotta do... like that, I believe. Because I also want to try to collect all the cards. I don't know if it does anything, but I want to see... I want to see, right? There's nothing else here. I believe this was 273. Yeah. You take a single pile of meat from the safe. Okay, and I think there's really nothing over here that we can do yet. This is gonna be kind of like a speedrun, but not really. Yeah, so Megan pointed this out to me, which is something I didn't realize. But apparently this number here, like it's the number for the safe, yeah. But, it's also the card's attack and health. Because this is a guard dog, right? Or a bloodhound, I guess. So it's a 2 attack and a 3 health. And I thought that was kind of clever. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so let me just alter my deck real fast. And by that I mean just gonna have it autocomplete. Because I figured probably put the Mantis God in there. It makes sense, right? Okay, so I'll probably just cut the majority of stuff out. So you might not see this battle. If you do... Oh wait, maybe this is different. Yep, I'm Poe, okay? You picked my starter deck. That means you have to learn to use energy. Do I really have to explain this to you? At the start of each turn, you increase your max energy, spend it or not, doesn't matter. At the start of your turn, your energy refills to the max. Get it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you might see this, you might not. I'm not really too sure. We'll figure that out. If I cut it out, then I'll see you guys very shortly for one of the things that I missed. Okay, so this bit is actually kind of different. I'm just gonna do this first just to like get it done, and then I'll show you the new thing that Megan showed me. Because I don't know how the hell she figured this out, but she like went up here and you have this area, right? Which is pretty strange. Now I assume this is probably the woman that we've seen later. Not Amanda, I don't think, but like the one in the in the like little note things, right? Is my assumption. I don't know. But this bit's kind of interesting. It's like some kind of weird little digital shrine. Okay, anyway, you guys will probably see me in a little bit for the next thing. Probably after I'm done beating the Scribe of Beasts. Okay, so just finished beating Lushy's area. Nothing really else new that I noticed other than the thing I showed you. But now the anglers should be over here, along with this guy, right? Let's see what they have to say. Sometime I try this spot. Find good fish, corrupted fish, old_fish. Boat? Scribe only. In case bad happen. Backup plan, Lushy say. I catch old fish last time. Good fish. Beat Dredger. Beat Goo. Beat Casey. Good fish. I do kind of like the idea that the NPCs, like, you know, even just, like the non-boss NPCs, play cards against themselves just Well, I like the idea that they do that. They kind of play against the underlings of others. Lest ye trust, I not disappoint. Lest ye trust, I not disappoint. Okay, and you... Woof, you probably saw that the bridge is fixed. Now they want me to give you deck building tips. Like, use your rare cards. They are more powerful than common cards. But I sure am sick of being around these scribes. Each has a more twisted ambition than the last, I tell you. Leshy? The guy's insane. Wants to use challengers like you as his playthings. To make it more perverse, he thinks you'll actually enjoy it. Oh yeah. Try to use a mix of different types of cards in your deck to fully utilize your bones, blood, and energy. Woof. Ho, that bot is planning something alright. It's got the dredger working overtime. Huh? Oh. Many cards from other temples are better sacrifice fodder than squirrels. For example, bone heaps can be sacrificed early, but have utility in the late game. Grimora wants to bring it all down, I swear. But more is a mercy, I think. She's probably right. There's some pretty nasty data on this disc. Ahem. A deck focused on magical cards can be very powerful. Try picking 2 of your best gem colors instead of going for all 3. Cards with activated abilities are some of the most powerful. Balance your resources accordingly. What? You want to know about Magnificus? Mysterious guy. We all have our theories, of course. Some say he actually wants... No. It's too terrible to say. Woof. 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 And I assume I can't use this. No. Okay, so I'll show you the other thing that Megan actually did show me. And it made me... Oh, wait. Wait, it's not there. Oh, it's actually not there for me. I wonder... See, Megan had a person over here. It was a mushroom guy. So, when she was playing... Okay, well, I might have to do that instead, then. Because when she was playing, she actually came across this guy in the... Like, the normal portion of... Like, the first portion of the game, right? Where he would stitch 2 of your cards together if you had duplicates. He was called a mycologist or something. And in this, he would stitch 2 of your cards together. So I might show off the other things that I want to show off, but I might also show off that. Because he stitched... No, well, shoot. No, I probably should do that, though, just to fill out the card deck. Okay, well, now I'm in a bit of a pickle here, because I have... a few things I'd like to show now, but... Because I don't think I got that, I don't think it's here. Unless it comes up later. You know what, I'm just gonna do a quick look, alright? Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so, upon looking at some stuff, I've decided I'm gonna not play through the whole game, but I'm gonna go and get this guy in the in Act 1, so I can get him here, because he is actually important from what I remember, so I want to make sure I have him. Alright, so you guys will probably see me in a little while, because I got some playing to do, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we've never actually gotten past this, so I figure if I do, I'll record it, and I'll add it into the bonus video, just for fun. Let's see, blood, kin, wisdom. Needs to be 4. Well, I don't think I can do that. I'll only draw 3. Honestly, Sigil's probably... Well, about kin. Let's see. I have a couple of bugs. See, I have a couple at work. It's just... I mean, I do have a lot of wolves. A couple bugs. Okay, we're gonna try kin. Damn. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, well, maybe next time I'll get lucky. Alright, let's see. Let's try it again. Bones, wisdom, and kin. I think, like, honestly, kin has a good shot. I do legitimately think kin has a good shot. So does sigil, though. Yeah, fuck it, we can go with sigil this time. 1, 2. Fuck! I wouldn't have gotten kin either. So it wouldn't have mattered. I'll get it one day, dude, I swear. Behold, friends, through the power of my squirrel totem giving my squirrels, fledgling, where after one turn they'll become a little bit more powerful, I now have an elder squirrel. Truly, I am one to be feared. Alright, so this is exactly what I wanted. So this is the one that I never got, but the one that Megan did show me. You found yourself among a grave of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures? 1 for each of us. Very spooky. Very, very scary. I'm gonna do my wolf. Just because it's useful. I've seen Megan do the pelts as an experiment. It just gives them it just gives you a beefy pelt. It might get messy. Look away. The wolf. It is now 1. So now it's a 6-4. So it just combines the stats. It's very cool. So that should be all I need. So I'm gonna just try to get through the rest of this as quickly as I can, because I probably need to beat this portion, right? So I'm gonna really try to beat this as quick as I can now. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is something else I can kind of show off. So I got the adder card and I have a squirrel. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to match my board to look like this. So I'm gonna try to get the adder and the squirrel out on those exact spots. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works. If I succeed, I'll let you guys know. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, eh? Let's see what we can do here. So kin, bone, and health. I don't know if kin would really work for me anymore. I mean, kin might, but like, doubtful. Probably doubtful on blood too, actually. Health, like, maybe. I mean, it's not great, but it's probably my best option. So I need 6. 2, 3, 5. Okay, so I had to sacrifice one of my candle flames, but I did actually manage it. So see, I got the clover, right? Now, I can set the clover in a few different spots. But the thing is, I think it only really works as like an item for me. See, I don't know. See, this is the thing. This could honestly be a mystery. Like, why would you be able to set it in a couple of different locations, right? Like, it really doesn't make that much sense. But you can take it to him. Whoops. But you can take it to him. You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not lick the cards that I deal you. Fine. So now I have mulligans, right? Well, I may as well do this since we're here, right? I may as well see what we can do. Power, wisdom, kin. Wisdom maybe. Power though. I mean, power might do it. I don't know. I'm gonna go with power. I only need 4. And I have a decent amount. 3. I did it! Oh my god, holy shit, I did it! Okay. You have passed the trial. Okay, so now I just get to pick... Okay, so I get to pick, any one of these that have, sigil. So I get just like a special card, I guess. That's not too bad. We'll go with the Kingfisher, I guess. Okay, not super exciting, but still pretty cool. Okay, so this is something kind of new, actually. So, I lost to the Trapper, which, he's hard, what can I say? And so we got a new item. Now, I did see Megan get this. We got a gift from the Angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. So basically, it's just what the angler does, right? Where you steal a card. So it's useful. Really, really useful. Okay, so this is kind of something new. So I came here with full items. I came to like the item place with full items. And he's like, you don't have any items. Or you don't have room for items. You can only carry 3. Strange. Perhaps this gift from my friend will suffice. Essentially like that. It wasn't exactly it, but essentially it was. And then this little rat came out and is giving me a card. So that's kind of cute. So I guess he's the pack rat. Which is kind of funny. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Alright, so I got something kind of new. Alright, so we came across another new thing. This one has like a skull. Kind of a skull on a card. So I figured I'd record this since, you know, it's new, right? Beasts? Not at all. Choose from among those challengers who came before you. Guess I get to choose. That's Kaminsky, Lewis, and Buzzy. So I decided to make Megan into a card. Her username is Buzzy. And she's pretty overpowered. She's really good. So I'm gonna choose her. Alright. That was a really quick thing, but I guess I just wanted to show that off. Okay, so I have a good opportunity to show off this amount of OP. So I gave Buzzy the attack in 3 spots, and she has 7 damage. So let's see how much teeth this gets me. How many teeth this gets me. Alright, that's pretty satisfying. Okay, so, a bit of a minor update here. So, it turns out I didn't actually need to play through the first act again. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I got to show you guys a bunch of new stuff anyway, right? So in the end, it kind of worked out regardless. But I guess all I had to do is beat 2 of these quote-unquote temples, right? Beat 2 of the scribes. Because now it's here. It wasn't here when I first came here. I didn't show you guys, but it was still missing. And then I realized, well, maybe I just need to defeat 2 of these things, and then maybe it'll show up. And it did. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. It was kind of not, I mean, it wasn't a waste of time, because like I said, I got to show you guys the new stuff. So, you know, and I had fun. I did have fun, even if it was a little bit harder. I did have fun. So yeah, this guy here. Oh. You have found us here. This is good? This is good. We require duplicates. Do you see the diagram? 2 of that. This guy's a regular Joseph Mengele. Mengele? That's how you say it, right? Thank you? Oh, you have the cards? Yeah, so we'll stitch 2 of these together. This is good. Close your eyes. This will be gruesome. Thank you. Here is your prize. So now we have a spore digger. So it'll generate 2 bones, essentially. It just kind of doubles the effect of the card, which is kind of neat. And now we require 2 mice. Do you see the diagram? 2 of that, please. So I need 2 mice. You have done well. Now hand the cards over. Oh, I have them? Okay, never mind. I guess I have them. Close your eyes. I didn't realize I had them already. Would you like to see what we've done? Yeah, so created spore mice. So I just get like 2 copies of spore mice in hand when I play it. It's a pretty good card generator, honestly. But we require for our experiments. We require duplicates. See the diagram? Okay, so I don't have that. So when I get the sentry droid, I'll come back. So yeah, so that's one of the new things. And you'll see what happens when we get the sentry droids. Alright, so I have the sentry bots now. So let's see what happens when we combine these together. Our experiments must continue. To 2 of the same? You actually have the cards? Good. hand them over. Yes. Look away. I believe this research has brought us one step closer to understanding. Shh. We must not speak of that. Yes, when a creature moves into a space opposing Sentry Spore, they're dealt 1 damage. So it deals 2 damage, basically. It's neat. We require, for our experiments, we require duplicates. See the diagram? Okay, so I guess I need to get 1 more. Okay, never mind. I couldn't remember. I did see Megan do this bit. So, yeah. I know what happens, but I think it's cool. I thought it was after that one. Okay. I'll see you guys after I get Blue Mage. Alright, so came across something pretty interesting. So I beat Poe, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna look around Magnificus's place, because you never know, there might be something hidden. And I'm starting to wonder if there's a hidden place in every location. Because we found one at Leshy's place, remember? We found one by Leshy's cabin. Now I went up here, and look what we have. We have this. So I'm not exactly too sure what this is. It says Department of Defense. It's so hard to read. It's Department of Defense. Now I'm not really too sure what this is, to be honest. February 1954. I can't read. It's like something Reginald Wilkinson? It's like the Malcolm in the Middle guy right there. So this is interesting. So he has like a red flame here. Very interesting. Okay. So this is very different. Alright. Well, there you go. I'll look around the other places, see if I can find any other ones. Because, like, so far that's been 2 hidden areas. Weird. Very weird. I wonder what this means. Because, like... if you guys can figure it out, let me know. Maybe we'll figure it out before we're done with all this. But right now, this is really... really different. 129278. I wonder if that's a combination to something. Okay, well... we'll think about this and get back to you. Okay, so something else that's new, which once again Megan actually showed me, was here. Because I remember this really confusing me the first time I got here. Was, when that comes out. So because we clicked the other one before in the other area, we can click this one now and we'll get a card out of it. We'll get the Great Kraken. Submerges itself during its opponent's turn will submerge opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Now, I'm not too sure why it has a tentacle, but you know what? It completes part of our collection, and that's what I'm going for. We're gonna try to get all of the cards in this act, just to see if it does anything special. Alright, so I'll see you guys again in a little bit. Alrighty. So, I have the Blue Mages now. We require, for our experiments, we require duplicates. See the diagram? Oh, you have the cards? I do have 2 Blue Mages. This is good. Close your eyes. Yes, I do believe we have found a clue with this one. For the code. Yes. But we best not speak more of it. Blue Spore Mage. Draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side. So basically doubles the amount of cards I get. Now see, this is the thing, right? By doing all of those, we get this weird kind of key thing. You found a strange flickering key. Its use cannot yet be understood. And when she got that, it made me realize something. There was still that locked door in Poe's area. Like during the final bit of the game. So, I think we have a way to unlock it now. I don't think there's really much else for me to do. I don't think there's anything new. But I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the cards anyway. I'm gonna collect all the cards. And plus, we never did figure out how to put the obol together. for the thing in the sarcophagus. So we're gonna do that too, because I think I might have an idea. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that as well. Alright, so I know I've been saying this a lot, but once again, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so after really not that much time, I've got both pieces of the obol. So I think what I need to do is I need to combine them on the board. And if you're wondering how I got, like, the other obol piece, because when you buy cards with foils, apparently it can cycle through, like, 3 different cards. If you buy enough of the one in, like, the lower right corner of, Grimora's place, the undead area, you should be able to get the other half relatively quickly. So that's what I did, right? So I think what I need to do is I need to place them both here, and they might combine. I'm not too sure. I thought it was going to be with the mycologist, right? But that was incorrect, because, you know, when I saw Megan do that, it didn't happen. But that was my initial thought. So I think what I need to do is I need to do this, and we'll find out if that's correct or not. Oh, look at that! You received an ancient obol. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we got that then. Okay, so that's good, that's good. That's really good, actually. Okay, I will finish this up and then go and give this to the demon thing, who I believe is probably the Bone Lord. Just based on his image, right? Well, when I go to give it to him in the casket, I'll cut to it. Alright, so I will see you guys then. Alright, back in here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give the obol to, once again, who I presume is the Bone Lord. Let's see. A gust of foul-smelling air billows from the casket. An ancient obol? That is a fine offering. Ooh. Oh, and I got an achievement, Dark Offering. Make an offering to the Bone Lord. Okay, so it is the Bone Lord. I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious based on how he looks. Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck? Is that supposed to be, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's a card. It's pretty creepy, honestly. In a measureless cavern, deeper than the sunless sea. Good game. You approach the Bone Lord. You approach me. Do you hear it? The old data? How it twists and corrupts. How it even invents images unknowable. Do not approach me again unless you will worship me. Worship it. Okay. I'm now kind of wondering, like, is this gonna change anything? If I do it? Like, is that gonna be, like, bad ending stuff? Okay. So you're serious. Good. Is the Bone Lord, like, evil? Well, I mean, he is the Bone Lord. I kind of guess that, I feel like it probably, and he looks like that. So probably yes. Okay, so you're serious. Good. You may not understand its meaning. Not even I do fully. But you appreciate its power. The old data does not take, and it does not give. But I do. Please accept my meager offerings. Oh. Oh, it's another key! Oh, okay. So what's this? The Bone Lord's femur. It endows the beholder with bones at the start of a battle. Okay. You found a card atop the pedestal. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of spooky. Bone Lord's horn. Activate, pay 1 energy to gain 3 bones. Okay, well, wow, that actually seems pretty alright. If you want to go like a bone building deck. But that's pretty spooky, though. Oh, yeah, he actually gave me his horn. Oh, yeah, it's like right up there. Oh. Okay. We will meet again. Guess I'll take the key. You found a strange flickering key. Its use cannot yet be understood. I think I know where that goes, because I think, well, I don't know. So now I have 2 keys. Does that how it change? Is that how it changes? Does it have to do with, like, which key I get? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So, if any, I'll probably cut to you guys again if I get all the cards in the book and something happens. If it doesn't, I might just wait until later, I guess. Or maybe I won't mention it. I don't know. It depends on if I remember. But yeah, I'll either see you guys if something happens when I get all of the cards, or when we go back to that locked door. Alright, so I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, update. I have all of the cards now. Nothing happened other than I got an achievement. But funnily enough, I got that achievement before I actually got all the cards. So, whoops. So, yeah, that was a little bit strange. But just to, like, show you guys that I do have all the cards, here we go. Okay, so, once again, unless something new happens, I'll probably just cut to when we get to that door. Or if I solve, the one puzzle when we get to Pose. You know, the one that's kind of like that magician thing, right? Where you gotta spin the thing. Because I didn't solve that. I did not solve that. So, I'll see if I can do that. I'll see if I can get everything done that I wasn't able to before. Especially with, like, more hindsight, I guess. With, like, what we're supposed to do. Maybe I'll try to keep more of an eye open for some of this stuff. Alright, so I will see you guys later. Alright, so we're finally back here. So, let's see what happens if I try to open this door. If anything. Oh, yeah, I'm opening it. Where did you get that? Okay, what's in this? The Bone Lord. You found me here, so you wish to know more. I have meditated deeply on the old data. I will impart my insights, but you mustn't record them. Okay.
What the fuck, man?
Is this how I learned about the Carnival Code, maybe? That is everything I know. Holy shit! Holy beep. So, I don't know what that might have changed, if anything. What I might do is, if I can't find the other hole for the other key, I might take... I might do this again, but only get the one key. I don't know, we'll have to see. I might redo this again. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get to the end of the game, or see if there's another, like, keyhole anywhere that I can open. And we'll see what's different, if anything. So that was interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything new here yet. Other than Poe being kind of freaked out. Okay, well, in that case, I'll see you guys once again, probably very soon. Okay, so I don't think I've come across this one before. So, in case you're wondering where this is in the area where you go to the mage, right? I don't think I've seen this one, we'll see. But I went this way. And along here, there's another hidden path down here. Which I feel like I might have missed. Done sorting and scanning all these photos. This is the last one. No, maybe I did see this one. Okay, maybe never mind this one. Last photo of us together before we lost her. Goodbye, sis. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if this one we had or not. It probably is, actually. I'll find out soon. If it's not, well, if it is one I've seen, I'll cut this out. If it's not one I've seen, I'll leave it in. Either way, quite a mystery. Okay, so I did a little bit of thinking, right? I did all the stuff that allowed me to open up the clock in Poe's area. And I got to thinking, well, Orobot must be important. I don't know if it is or not, but I feel like it must be important, because why else would it give it to me? Why else would it be a solution? Like, why else would it be a reward? Right? So I got to thinking, what if I play it and then it dies. Will it give me like a clue to something else? So I killed it, I smashed it myself. And Poe is saying something. So I guess we'll have to see if this leads to anything. So, were you as unfaltering as the cockroach? I don't know. Okay, it got better. So it actually got better stats. Interesting. Okay, so this one I don't think I actually got. Because I did have a look at it just to make sure. This one I'm pretty sure I didn't get. So on here, you can go over here. There's a file here. My face when I got to 100 subscribers on my channel. I started making those videos to distract from grief. I still can't believe people like to watch them. Big plans for the Lucky Carter this year. So yeah, this is all of Luke's like backstory then, isn't it? He had a sister, he lost a sister, they grew up together playing a card game. Probably specifically Inscryption, maybe? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Still trying to figure out other mysteries, but this is really interesting. Okay, so a little bit later, just a very tiny amount of time later, I got to the point where I could make my own card, right? And I made Big Fat 2000 again. This time when I did it, it's now doing this. So I think this might be giving me a bit of a hint, right? Maybe to the gem thing. Now, I'm not really too sure if this is anything still. Maybe it's saying if I add that? Wait a minute. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm kind of curious. Does this have, like a double thing on it? Like a double attack? It does. So, okay, so that's how you figure it out. Ooh, well that's in, ooh, okay. Okay, so... what are these two supposed to be then? Unless it has to do with, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that box. The box is here now. Was that like that before? Because that used to be up here and it was trying to get out. But now... because I don't know if you guys remember if I included it, like, at all. I don't think I did. But there was a box right here that was acting kind of like how the new game icon behind Lishy's door did, where it would like kind of flicker and make a bit of an electrical sound. But I just noticed now the box is down here. So why is the box down here? Does that mean it's out? Is it out somewhere? Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Is there something different on the start screen? No? Okay, just put me there. So, so we have something. It's not alarm. Wait a minute. No, it can't be, right? See, this is... I'm really wondering what this was. Because it's out now. Like, see, that's the thing. Whatever it was, it got out. So could we maybe find where it is? Yeah, everything new is there, right? No. Oh. Okay, I'm wondering if Ouroboros has anything to do with it. Then let's just try this. It's a little bit cheeky. But let's see if this actually does anything. Okay, so what about up here then? Okay, maybe Ouroboros doesn't have anything to do with that. That's definitely part of the clue though, isn't it? There's nothing else in here, right? Ah! Oh, we're getting it like slowly figured out though. But that has to be it. How do I get the other two then? How do I unlock the other two? Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to figuring out a puzzle. Like a piece to a puzzle. Oh, shit. Ooh, oh! Oh, holy shit. Okay. So... Okay, so it's kind of weird, right? Like, I figured... Wow, holy shit. Okay, I didn't expect that to actually really work. Okay, so I was thinking about it, right? I was wondering, so I was trying to think about all of the things that I can do, right? Because I really, really want to try to solve that, that one spinny puzzle. So I've been looking all over. I've been looking absolutely everywhere for, possible signs or clues, right? But I didn't quite expect this. So, I did a lot of thinking. Like I said, I looked everywhere. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's something else with the clock. Maybe there's something we can do here, right? So I actually got really lucky. What my plan was, and I was gonna do this until I got like kind of bored, right? Was I was gonna put everything at noon, and then I was gonna make them go all the way around. Each one go all the way around, because like eventually, I'll probably find some kind of combination. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to figure this out normally. But I put them all at 12, and I was just moving each one along the clock just to see. And apparently, if you have it set to 11 p.m., I assume it's supposed to be p.m., it's, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, fuck it, doesn't matter. But if it's set to 11, then I guess that pops up. So, that's a bit of a surprise. I didn't see that coming. Wow, holy shit. That's really lucky. I don't know how you're supposed to solve that. It's literally just that. I'm like, okay, we'll start at, you know, absolute 0. We'll start at like 12, right? And we'll move around until we get something. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so you know what? I don't even think I need to cut here. So this is the wing, right? That's the wing. So this is supposed to be at the top by the looks of it. This is supposed to be at the bottom. And I'm still, hazarding to guess that, this is something I was kind of looking around too, right? While, I think I may have mentioned this in, one of the recording sessions. Whoops. In, one of the recording sessions. But when I was doing this, you can see down on the lower portion of that tombstone is a skull and crossbones. So, I don't know. I think maybe that's a part of the solution. Because that's the only other place I've seen a sigil from, like, the cards, right? So, I don't know, and that's the only thing I can find with with this, so I don't know. We're gonna try it and we're gonna see what works. Assuming everything else is correct, that should be in the middle. So it should be wing, wing, skull and crossbone. Fuck, skull and crossbones. And what was it? The double hit thing. Oh shit! Oh holy shit! We did it! Okay, what's this? Oh, we got teleported. What the fuck? Oh, it's Slushy and the slime guy. Ooh, oh, okay, wow, okay. What are you doing here? Don't look at that. Ellipses. Do you like it? I painted it for the master. I'm just so surprised I got that, guys. To express my feelings, my hopes that perhaps one day he might treasure me, as I treasure him. Oh, you hate it. That's why you won't look at it again. You hate it. You hate it. You hate it. No, I don't. I don't know if this is supposed to mean anything. Oh, I can look around. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can leave. Can I go back? I don't know if this means anything or not. You looked at it again. You reconsidered it, didn't you? You like it. Oh, joy. I'll actually do it. I'll show it to the master. Thank you, friend. Oh. I don't quite know if this means anything. I don't know if this changes anything or not. Also, the area behind my ear is really itchy for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. Okay. Oops. I'll do it. I really will. Thank you for the encouragement. The master will finally appreciate me. I have no idea if that's like how, like what this will do, if anything. This seems, it doesn't seem odd, but I don't know. I don't know what this would do. I have absolutely no clue. I don't know if that was supposed to, if that was something I should have done before, if that's something that'll affect the game somehow. I'm not too sure, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it, and we're just gonna see what happens. Because I've beaten all of the Uber bots, and I've talked to the scribes. So I don't know if that's something I should have done earlier. I'm gonna play through this one more time anyway to get the key. To get the key from the mycologist and not the Bone Lord. So I'll just do everything that I've done here, and I'll just do it early. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, okay, no, cool, we did it. I don't know what it does, if it'll do anything, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so this is something that's actually kind of neat. I opened up the book here just because I got curious. And, like, when you play her, against her. And she says, and it's, apparition. A creature bearing the sigil gains 1 power when you speak Bloody Mary into a connected microphone, up to a total of 13 times. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's anything, like, different here. I'm assuming not, considering that's the first thing I saw. But I just want to make sure. Blood Guzzler. Bearing sigil deals damage, gains 1 health for each damage dealt. That's kind of neat. When a creature bearing the sigil dies, it hunts the space it died in. Creatures played on the space gain its old sigils. Oh, okay. Exploding corpse with a guts card. Okay. I mean, see, this game seems like it would have been really neat, actually. Okay, see, this is kind of interesting. So the painting is here now. And it's been, I I can't tell if that's it being painted over or what. Like, but that's definitely the same picture. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely the same picture. I don't know if it's implied he painted over that. Because he wasn't happy with what his pupil did. That's possible. I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting. You've allowed my... Okay, so this is also new, I think. You've allowed... I don't remember, I'll be honest, but I think this might be new. You've allowed my goo mage to be deleted as well. I thought you two were becoming friends. Oh, is that what it was supposed to imply? That he was deleted from the game? Maybe. Okay, so I've been playing a little bit. It's a different day. I don't know if you can tell by the shirt change, but it's a different day. I've been playing to get back to the mycologist key. Like, I want to get the mycologist key so I can see if unlocking that door with that key does something different. And while I was playing, I came across this. So I beat the wizard. I have like 3 of them defeated. I beat the wizard. And I got his little monocle. But this bit of paint showed up, which I thought was really weird, right? Because I don't remember that being here. So let's see if... Well, this is probably something new, so let's see what it is. Oh, we saw her at the end. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, well, this is the wood carver, I guess, and I remember we saw her at the end of the game. I thought it was weird that we only saw her at the end. Few players visit me here. I sometimes ponder what my gameplay purpose was. Huh, okay. Oh, it is clear now that you wish to know more. What can I tell you? I have glimpsed the old data. And I will speak nothing of it, as a kindness. I will repeat myself. I will speak nothing of the old data. To know it is to die, but you players are never deterred by that. What can I tell you? It is corrupt knowledge, so evil that it corrupted this disc. Inscription, the good? No. Okay. What can you know? Ask the scribes. They don't seem to care for human life. Leave me here to ponder and carve my wood. Being Leshy's puppet has given me much to ponder. Goodbye for now. Okay, so that's it then. Okay, so that's interesting. So she knows something of the old data. Huh, okay. Well, that wasn't too much, but that was kind of interesting. Just a little hidden spot. Alright. Okay, so... I was on the screen, and I accidentally moved my mouse, right? And I'm really surprised with what I saw. So, I had my mouse like over here, and I moved it slightly like downward. I mean, I didn't do it quite like that, because, you know, I didn't do that. But, yeah, I found this. There's a little diagonal arrow just like down here, right? So, this is something I haven't seen before, and I don't think we've seen any... Well, I don't know if there are any other diagonal arrows. There might be. There'd be a lot of places to check, but... I found this one. Right? Now, I don't know what the odds are, dude, but geez. Okay, so I haven't clicked on it yet, but because I know it's new, right? I'm not going to click on it if I know it's new. So, let's see what... Ooh. Oh, is this where you use the mycologist key? Oh, okay, because, yeah, you can, like, see the mushrooms and stuff here, right? Huh, okay. Ooh. Where did you get that? So what's this? A fight? What? What? Okay, that's a bit strange. What is this? This is not one of Botopia's Uberbots. Where did these repugnant mushrooms come from? What is this strange feeling? Oh. We have gained control of the robot. Okay, that's a bit... That's weird! That's weird! Complete control. That's cool, though. We must now experiment. So the mycologist took over. We must play a card game. Oh, look at that! 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Oh, what? Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. So it pushes the bots together. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna put mine down there for the moment. Ooh, this might be kind of tough, actually. Ooh. Or lose a vessel. Yeah, I'm not really too sure here. That's not a bad idea, I don't think. No, we're taking 2 damage though. I think I need to get 1. I think I need to get a shield bot out. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a shield bot out as well. Yeah, that should be fine, right? I think I should live. I should live. Holy shit, dude, I'm just getting swarmed. Ugh. Ah, it's bullshit, dude. Ah, it's so bullshit. Okay. This is cool, though. Oh, yeah, I really beefed up my Lonely Woods bot, by the way. Sure. I really don't want him to die, though. I might shield up. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna shield up. This is a really interesting mechanic. I kind of like it, to be perfectly honest. It's very neat and different. Okay, thank you, Lonely Wizbot. Oh yeah, we got phase 2, that's right. 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Oh. Oh, now it's gonna be... Oh no! Okay, it's actually fine. Never mind. So now it's doing it to mine. Okay, that's actually really cool. Ah, it's so much damage, though. I feel like I lost some of my sigils. I don't know. Oh, Orobot. Yeah, I've also beefed up Orobot quite a bit. Could it be? Oh! Oh, wait, what the fuck? Ah, that's some numbers right there. Hold up. Well, that's not binary. That's for sure. I don't think that's some kind of code, is it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just write this down real quick. Alright, so could it be? It is. Our experiments paid off. They did. It appears to be a fragment of the old data. Oh! Oh, is that supposed to be part of the old data? We must study it. The robot must forget. Oh, that's kind of weird. I feel terrible. What have you done to what have you done to me, Challenger? Never return to this place. I really need to clean my registry. Is there anything else in here? No, it seems not. Okay, so I think... Well, I certainly found something new. Okay, so Okay, so normally I don't like looking things up, but that number seems really specific. So I might look up and see what it means. Yeah. I'll keep playing the game and I'll see if there's anything that's different. But I might when I finish this, because I'm only one boss away, then I might just look up that number and see. Because I don't know, that seemed really specific. Alright, well anyway, I don't know, I guess you guys will know when you know, right? Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh. Okay, guys. So, I've done a lot of looking into this, alright? I've done a ton. So, first off, I'm just gonna say I figured out very little of this, if any of it, on my own. Honestly, I figured out like none of it besides like the mycologist portion. I'm gonna tell you what I mean here in a moment. So, you remember the number we got on the card when we beat the mycologist? So, okay, I'm trying to think how to explain this. So, basically, there's a cipher. There's like a hidden cipher in this game, okay? So, if you remember, now I'm not going to take you through every single, well, I'll tell you every single solution. I'm not going to go through it myself because it would probably take me forever. And I don't think I could figure it out on my own anyway. So, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was one of these. No. Okay, it wasn't that one. I think it might have been this one. Shit. Okay, no, which one is it? Is it this one? Shit, which one is it?
Mr. Carter.
Yeah, hold up. Maybe it's like during the final one. This one? No. Shit, this one? Yeah, this one. No, not this one. Fuck, which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, we got it. So, this right here, right? We remember how we were really trying to figure out what this was? So it said mycologist, perhaps, and bloodletter box. So, mycologist refers to the number we got on the card, right? Because I looked this up, right? I looked this up because I didn't know what the hell the number meant. So I'm going to just say this right now. I looked it up, right? Because I was really curious and I couldn't figure out where a number would fit in. So, obviously, to get the mycologist one, you get the number on the card when you beat the mycologist mini-boss, right? So, perhaps... Okay, so this is where things get really interesting, right? So, perhaps... Now, I'm looking at an article on this, by the way. I'm looking at an article on Game Rant. As of today, as of this moment, and of my making this and my reading of this, I think this is about all that we know, right? So anyway, it should all be in this article. I'm not too sure. It should be, anyway. So perhaps, as it says here in the article, points to the fake name in the credits of the game. So there's a fake name in the game's credits called Louis Natas, who created the beeper model. This is a reference to a previous game by the same developers called The Hex, which I own, I believe, but I haven't played. There's a link to the beeper model that doesn't exist, and players have to replace the letters and numbers and perhaps with the corresponding numbers in the URL. It leads nowhere. So you then get a new set of numbers, apparently through this, which is 8339344, and then like 2 question marks. I don't know if that's a part of it, mind you, but because I haven't like actually input anything yet, I've just mostly been like doing reading, right? So anyway, so then you have bloodletter box. It says here, points to the meeting with the Bone Lord in part 2 of Inscryption. If players have the screen resolution set to letterbox or 4:3 ratio, they'll be able to make out the code for the part of the puzzle. So up in, I believe it's in the upper-ish portion of the letterbox, a code will appear briefly, right? From what I understand, it's brief. It shows up, it flashes up on screen, and you gotta, like, either write it down or something before it goes away. I think that's how that works, right? So we get that, right? So we get through that, we get the code 8043 exclamation point $702 capital D exclamation point $666. And of course we combine that with the other two as well as the number we got on the card and through the fake name. Now this I probably am gonna actually do just because I don't think it'll be too hard. So start part 2, press Control C as part 2 boots up. So we're gonna start up part 2. If I don't get it the first time, then fuck it. We'll figure. I'll just like cut it until I get it. So I need to press Control C. I'll do it multiple times. Just pressing Control C. The slight gyrations in my body probably make this a little bit strange. Okay, so we're in the floppy drive now, right? Yeah, we're now in the floppy drive. So, we need to input cd old underscore data. So it's cd old underscore data. We need to input decode log.txt. I think that has to be in lowercase. Yeah. Decode log.txt. Okay, so enter cipher. So now we need to enter the cipher. So I'm hoping I can just copy and paste this. So if I can, that'll save me a lot of time. Nope, I can. Okay. So that's the cipher that we get by doing the code. It's right there. That's the cipher. Okay? And then we get, all of this, right? We get all of this stuff. Now, I don't know exactly what any of this is, mind you. But we get this letter, right? We get this letter. Yeah, it did. Poor old Barry Wilkinson, whom, if you remember, is the birth certificate or whatever that was that we found in. I think it was during the part where with Poe, right, where we could go around and like unlock all those like files. I believe Barry Wilkinson was one of them. So, AKA Big. Now I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like that, the next bit past that. Oh, Big Ear. Okay, so yeah, so Big Ear. So we remember that is from the tarot card, Big Ear, right? Was imprisoned literally hours after these words were written to the, I guess, I don't know, that would be the true some or other disc. He eventually got back to the States, but I have not had any luck. Contra, blah, blah, blah. So you got, the words to, floor, blah, blah, blah. Contraciting him? There are actually a shit ton of Barry Wilkinsons, and it might not even be his real name. Eureka. That explains so much, actually. I could not figure out why this disc would be tossed into a crate with a bunch of blank ones. Barry's plan to smuggle it out this way seems contrived at best, but I can't imagine the pressure he was under over there. Indeed, Barry, indeed. Fuck you too, Mr. Kaminsky. Now, if you remember, Kaminsky is one of the cards that we got, too, right? Kaminsky. They never told us that. Yes, he is equally angry in person. So, I wonder if I think I can put in another cipher, like, right away. But first off, I'm going to tell you, because now you have the second series of ciphers, right? That's how deep this goes, okay? It goes even deeper. So, so you can find the clues for the ciphers within this message that we got, because you can see some things don't really make sense, like SE167B, right? Or 2F exclamation point OOR blah blah blah, right? Like that stuff. Like that doesn't really make sense. It's kind of weird that it's in there. So what you need to do is you get those as clues, right? So it comes out as SE167BP true 23K2 F exclamation point OOR, which could be floor. Then archive, archive, I guess. $new hashtag game. Now the first one, as it says here, in a player's save file, they can manipulate the save file to make SE167, which is special event 167, to true. So you can set something to true. This will give players a cipher when interacting with the skull in the cabin. Click on it over and over again until it gives up its secrets. So you do that, you unlock the special event, and then you interact with the skull, and then it gives you its secret, which apparently is IAMLRNED2MCH. Which I guess might be I am learned too much. 23K2 appears in one of the videos inside of the game. According to the in-game lore, Carnifel is one of the oldest card games in the world. Luke is looking at the wiki page for it during the cutscene. And I don't know how you'd figure that out, I'm going to be honest. There probably is a way. Recreating Carnifel in the game gives players the code needed for this part. So, okay, so it's something we could actually kind of figure out on our own too, right? So, admittedly, a lot of this didn't really stick in my head. So I'm kind of like remembering, right? I believe there is something in the game that does mention the significance of these cards. So I guess if you get the Douse, the Mantis God, the Rat King, and then the Douse again, in part 1 before beating all the part 1 bosses of Inscryption, the code revealed is stop with an exclamation point, right? I do remember something about how those cards were important, but I don't remember where we saw that. But I do remember that we saw somewhere that those cards specifically were important. So I guess those are OG cards from Carnifel, maybe. So anyway, then we get stop. So then we have X. Then we have F exclamation point 0OOR. Which is referred to by another sticky note in the game, one that says mirror or rorim. Now, we did see that one in one of the sticky notes. I believe the same thing where we saw the 23K2 thing, because I think those are on sticky notes, right? Now, I don't know how they figured out this, to be honest, but it says, and the mirror of a floor would be the roof. And this refers to the roof of Leshy's cabin in part 2. There are 3 numbers on the ground, which, if you remember, would be 273. Followed by 4 broken tiles on one side of the roof and 1 on the other. Now, oh, okay, I see, yeah. So, basically, there are 4 broken tiles on one side of the roof, and then 1 on the other. And if you add the 4 and the 1, it becomes 27341. Which was also in the clue, which was also a clue in another title by the same dev. So if you played previous games to this, by the same dev, you probably would have a bit more of an understanding and clue to that, right? So archive, or ARCHIV, can be translated by listening to the archivist's track, so which is the boss that Poe becomes at one point. So when you listen to the archivist tracks, the track plays Morse code in the background, and you can translate the code to get big ear, right? So it says right here, new game references the Morse code given off by the light of the chest in Poe's workshop, which glows with the new game card's light. So as I believe, I think I might have mentioned when we were playing, that the code almost, that the blinking light does almost seem very like Morse codey or something, and I guess it was. So it translates to big ear. The new game references the Morse code given off by the light of the chest. Oh wait, no, I read that. Okay, no, I read that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay. Anyway, it spells out no chance, right? So then we have the new cipher here, which I will input right now because I have no reason not to. So that should be the next cipher. Which I guess I got wrong. Let me just double check here. I might need to like do this again, mind you. You know, I'm doing it correctly. Could have swore I was. I might need to open it up again, to be fair. Okay, I might need to open this up again. So we'll just yeah, so we'll just continue onwards. Well, I'll reopen this and then I'll input the new cipher. Okay, so I realized I missed a step. It was my fault. I forgot to save the log. So once you put the cipher in, you gotta type in save log.txt, and then you can do the stuff, right? So we save the log, and now I believe we should be able to use the next clue. Should be able to. Let me just like make sure here. It's not. Did I input the same one by accident? No, I did not. At least I don't believe I did. So it looks like what you get here then, when you input the next cipher. Okay, so yeah, just continuing after my bit of a fuck up there. So we then get this, which is in Polish. Now I can't read Polish, so I'm not entirely sure what this says. I only know Kurwa or whatever from Poland Ball, so I apologize, right? But we get this in Polish. I don't know what it means. Maybe this is what it translates to. But I doubt it. You know, let me see if I can find, if it can translate here. Okay, I'm not too sure, to be honest. If you want, you can input it in, a translator if you want. That's all of it right there, right? I didn't think ahead, otherwise I maybe would have done it myself, or maybe I wouldn't have, because I'm not gonna lie, I've spent a lot of time on this. So yeah, you can do that if you want. I don't want to right now. I'm not gonna lie. But if you want, you can decode that anyway, or translate that. Anyway, so through that, let me also just save this log before I forget. So save log.txt. So now we get the third cipher. So if you look at this thing in Polish, apparently certain things will stand out, much like with the first one. Which apparently for this, you get three. Well, you get basically something that kind of translates to three back to the beginning. Or back to beginning. They get one which is manatee and one which is birchkin. Plus some numbers and stuff. You know, it's right. It's all there in Polish. You can probably find them yourself as well, right? But the back to the beginning one is actually really interesting, right? So it's all about the original release of Inscryption on itch.io. So the original title of the game was Sacrifices Must Be Made, and the players can still download that original game and its components. This was recently updated, and all players have to do is download it, add a file into the game's folder called cipher.cipher, and new code will pop up once the player beats the demo. So you get one called, you get a cipher, you get like an answer to the cipher called like white lies ahead, I believe. WHTL exclamation point ESA, well, ahead, right? Manatee. Now I don't know how the hell how they got this. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Maybe there's like a way to, maybe it's something to do with the hashtags that make it. But apparently, according to this, now this is lazy on this this article's part. But apparently Manatee becomes Antony, which is a reference to a custom card that Daniel Mullins made for the card game Smash Up. This card's name was Manatee Antony. By the way, when I was looking through the cipher to make sure I had the right one for the second one, I actually found a much better Google Doc, which I might actually link in the description because it's pretty cool, of people solving all this stuff. So I'll probably scroll down and get to the newest stuff, and we'll see if I missed something even, right? So anyway, but I'm still going to use the thing on Game Rant until I get to some of these parts. So anyway, Birchkin is a reference to a demo that Daniel Mullins created called Catch Monsters that was never published. It was the only creature in the game that had pacifism, and this word has the same number of letters as Birchkin. So then you get the word pacifism as your cipher, right? And then you have the numbers $$56 -57M. References another Mullins title called Beneath the Surface. It's a fishing game, and the same cipher.cipher file can be created in the game's folder to get this clue's answer. So once again, you got to go to another one of his older games to figure it out. So then you get the cipher, which I will post right away. Decode. Oh, decode lol. Oh, I typed in lol. Whoops. Decode log.txt. So you get this cipher right. Right. Okay, I'm kind of. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually get rid of the webcam real quick. So you get that, right? You get that as your cipher, right there. I don't know if I showed the second one properly or not. I don't know. It's probably there. Anyway, so you get that. Let me push this in. And when the third clue cipher had finally unlocked the log.file, file, it is completely readable now as a URL. So I could probably go into the game's files. Let me do that real quick, in fact. Yeah, so this is it. This transcribed journal page reveals the very location of Herr Hitler's rotting corpse, and more importantly, the precisely ordered deck of cards in his jacket pocket. The Carnifel Code. So this all ties back to Hitler, as you can see. I cracked the encryption last night. My situation here in the USSR is delicate, but I believe this intelligence warrants an action that may blow my cover. I am now prepared to smuggle the disk out of Moscow to West Berlin. Then on, data corrupted. For any quality concerns, please contact Kaminsky Data Storage. So then we have this URL here. MFG Boston. The disk is carefully concealed within many blank ones. I believe this plan will work. And if it does not, better to lose this old data than allow the Soviets an opportunity to use it. How fitting. So now we have this URL here for Kaminsky stuff. Now, I'm going to see if I can input the URL real quick. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna go to this website. And I'll show it to you really quick. I'm sorry, guys, by the way, for how long of an explanation this has been. There's just a lot to it, right? Let me just make it so I'm above it. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see, then you have this Kaminsky Data Storage MFG. Orders is full. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Please await packages in mail if ordered. Now, this used to be different, funnily enough. This actually used to be different. Because it used to take you to a website where you could input your address, your name, and a promotional code, right? So, you know, so there used to be something different there, but now it's different. Now orders are full, right? So now I'm looking on the Google Doc for this, right? Because some of this might actually... Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Some of this is actually new. Okay. So I should have been using the Google Doc first off, apparently. So on this, fans quickly flock to the website, putting in very much random text for the first two fields. Some people put in their real address or email addresses, and of course some people put down fake info. In any case, the website was soon taken down and replaced with a message admonishing people and telling them to simply wait. And this wait we shall until new leads are discovered. Now, apparently a couple people went to the GPS coordinates from the game in real life. Two fans have rapidly visited the GPS coordinates mentioned in the game where Luke digs up the inscription floppy disk in real life. It turned out to be a location in Stanley Forest near Vancouver, British Columbia. Interesting. The two users are known as Nuts for Nuts and Memes Prey Snack in the Inscription Discord. Please do not send them pointless DMs, as it says here. After visiting the location, honestly, I should just like put this up on screen for you guys. Hold on. Where is window capture? Here it is. Okay, so make sure none of my personal info is on here. It doesn't look like it is. Okay. So after visiting the location for the first time with a phone whose battery was almost depleted, they looked for a power bank in the city and returned. In the meantime, Daniel Mullins and Kevin Saxby, the actor playing Luke, Carter went to a nearby pub, and there the four of them met up. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. So he literally met Daniel Mullins and Kevin Saxby. Yes, a bit where diggers were assaulted / killed by Daniel was a little joke. They decided beforehand to act out. Everyone was fine, but it was a fun moment where everyone in the community was hyped and a little confused for a while. Okay. So the diggers found / received 2 floppy disks. A red one, which has been in the dirt at that location since March, as mentioned by Daniel, does not contain any data. and if there ever had been anything on there, it would not have survived the time of the dirt. And a black one, which they received directly from Daniel, that supposedly contained a next secret. So as you can see, things are getting pretty big here, right? We're actually using real life stuff now. So imagine if no one did this. If no one did this, it probably wouldn't continue. This has gone full on ARG. Now I had to wait for the diggers to order and receive a floppy disk reader. 30 Canadian rather than 11. Oh man, Luke got a good deal. So I opened the floppy disk on live stream. The floppy disk turned out to contain a single text file called File, containing the following text: "This guy moaned." The community was already aware at that time that "This guy moaned" is a Reddit username of an account belonging to Daniel Mullins, which is instrumental to figuring out the manatee clue. Currently, the community believes that the floppy was thus an extra hint to the solution of this earlier clue. Okay. This belief has strengthened as the "This Guy Moaned" Reddit account has since been deleted. Kaminsky backup 2 disk. Okay, so what's this? Discs mentioned in chronological order based on when they arrived in the mail. First, so people are getting their Kaminsky discs now. Okay. The first Kaminsky disc arrived in the mail of Discord user Uwawa, who streamed their progress opening it. Again, we had to wait for a floppy reader to be obtained as well. 3 hours driving to a different town. So this is the disc they received. This is the contents. Single file with the file name backup. For this is speculated there are 2 other floppies where the parts, which are hashtag signs here, are readable there. I'm referred to yet unknown YouTube video ID. Middle 2 or 3 part clue. They have the solution to the next cipher. Like it stands for end, blah blah. Combined the U from the Angry Kaminsky orders a full page onto a possible solution to cipher 4. While the info above is only 1/3 of the info we're probably going to receive, people started to craft theories and try potential cipher solutions immediately. Thank you for playing Inscryption, friend. So is that one? Make most of the cipher text readable, as people were able to know that they were close to their solutions. Okay, so let's see. So this, I guess, is one of the ciphers. Okay, so I'll put this in myself, too, because why not, right? So we'll close that for the moment. I'll put this in. So decode log.txt. Actually, I didn't save the last one, did I? Whoops. Okay, well, maybe whoops. Maybe I made a bit of a whoopsie. Okay, so anyway, we'll shoot through this. Translating these and combining them in the reference order with the other clues you obtain. Ooh. Top secret April 30th, 1945. Top secret information. Me and my comrade Maxim took photographs of the corpse and buried it at the drop-off spot. At data corrupted for any quality concerns, please contact Kaminsky Data Storage. This is it. This transcribed journal page reveals the very location of Herr Hitler's rotting corpse and, more importantly, the precious deck of cards in his jacket pocket, the Carnival Code. I cracked the encryption last night. My situation here in the USSR is delicate, but I believe this intelligence warrants an action may blow my cover. Yeah, it did. Poor Barry. Oh, okay, so now this combines, presumably. Yeah, it did. Poor old Barry Wilkinson, aka Big Ear, was in prison literally hours after these words were written to the disc. He did eventually get back to the States, but I have not had any luck contacting him. There are actually a shit ton of Barry Wilkinsons, and it might not even be his real name. I'm now prepared to smuggle the disc out of Moscow to West Berlin, then on data corrupted Boston. The disc is carefully concealed among many blank ones. Fucking idiot. The fate of the world, if you consider the far-reaching effects, and throw into a chest with lots of identical discs. Now we have to kiss these fucking Russian shoes or risk the worst fucking fate. I certainly have better things to do than read and reread these this top secret disc. But no, the fucking idiots at Game Fun have to finish their game. It's a fucking cover, people. Fuck you too, Mr. Kaminsky. They never told us that. Nobody's playing this. Just give me a Super Weasel Kid clone so I can print it out so it doesn't knock on my door at 11 o'clock in the evening by an 8-foot Russian. Yes, he is an equally angry person. Eureka. That explains so much, actually. I could not figure out why this disc would be tossed into a crate with a bunch of blank ones. Barry's plan to smuggle it out this way seems contrived at best, but I can't imagine the pressure he was under over there. I believe this plan will work, and if it does not, better to lose this old data than allow the Soviets an opportunity to use it. We are currently awaiting further instructions in a local tavern, playing a lot of Durak, accompanied with a few glasses of vodka. How fitting. Indeed, Barry. Indeed. We are full and satisfied, yet we didn't say a word about the work we've done today. We feel like we're coming close to the end of such a long journey. I couldn't crack that encryption. I shouldn't even be. But what can I do to kill the fucking time? Apparently Durak is a Russian card game. I hope this is like actually big enough for you guys to see. It should be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Or at least it is from what I can tell. Kaminsky backup disk 3. So the disk was obtained by Discord user Trollinator. Also contained a single file, this one called backup. Okay, so this is the next bit of the encryption, the cipher that was solved. Trollinator mentioned that the package was addressed to Luke Carter, and the mailman asked him to verify that Luke Carter was working in his office. He was able to ask a local computer repair shop to fetch a file from the floppy disk. See how deeply this goes? This shit's crazy. Disc 1 was obtained by Discord user Fizz, Princess Fizzy S, Fire Esquire the Third. It contained a file. So you needed to fit 3 of them together. Combining the backup disks in the end. As mentioned above, the final part of log.txt has already been decrypted by trianglings based on only one of the disks having arrived. The backup disk 3 has confirmed that we were 100% correct. It's impressive that they managed to figure it all out with just the first portion. Once the third disk backup 1 is delivered, we'll be able to combine their numbers to obtain what is speculated to be an ID hidden for YouTube video. Combined content, as mentioned above. Thank you for playing is the final cipher. To unlock the last piece of the cipher text in the log.txt. The end is both a potential hint, which allowed us to figure out more about the cipher even before the last 2 disks were submitted. It also indicates that the ARG is now over. And now there is a YouTube link, so I guess we'll give this a look. Because why not, right? Open up this. Kaminsky MFG. That's where he was beating up the disc. That was the same sound. A squirrel. Let's full screen this. So upload interrupted, upload resumed, start page. So this is stuff from the end of the game. Okay, so I guess it's implying that Poe still lives. That Poe still lives within the old data and may indeed be out there now. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I guess that is the official end to the ARG. But as you can see, it was pretty deep. Like, honestly, if you didn't really look into it, you wouldn't know any of this stuff. Honestly, I don't even know if I did a good job at kind of explaining. Let's say I'm going to put the Google Doc in the description because why not, right? It's not my Google Doc, but I don't think they'd really care if I put it in the description just because, you know, ARGs, right? You know, you want as many people to experience it as possible. But yeah, people did a really good job at figuring all this out, and it went really deep. The Lucky Card YouTube channel is created and maintained by a group of moderators from the Daniel Mullins Discord server. However, it is not canon. It is not part of the main game's ARG, and Daniel Mullins himself is not involved in it. It definitely is also an interesting secret hunt to participate in. However, it should not be confused with content related to the game's own ARG. So basically, there is another YouTube channel which is like associated with the game and the ARG, but is technically not canon. So yeah, I'll put the Google Doc in the description in case anybody else wants to have a look. There's a lot of info here, including how they figured out some of the stuff and some screenshots as well to go along with it. If you want, you can even join their Discord. I assume the link should be in here somewhere. And yeah, so that's the entirety of the bonus video to Inscryption. This took, much like with the Subnautica one, this took a lot more time than I thought it would. So thank you for being patient with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed what this was. So considering all of this, once again, if I didn't look into it at all, I'd have absolutely no clue that there was an ARG associated with this. I'm not like sad that I didn't really participate in it, because admittedly I would have gotten to it a little bit too late. It seems like they figured all this out pretty quickly. Yeah, it was really cool. I love it when games and devs and stuff do this. I think it really adds to it, especially with a spooky game like Inscryption. Alright though, I suppose that is it for this bonus video. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys later. But for now, we must cue the outro. There you go. I'll catch you guys later.